Asia, thank you for joining me today. Today's yoga flow is going to be just yoga for stiff bodies. So if yoga is something that you don't do often or you just haven't done it in a while, this is a great beginner's class for you today. So let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to get started today in an easy seated position. So if easy seat is not comfortable for you, you can also keep your legs out here. So whatever feels best for you. And we're going to start off by just some gentle neck rolls. So go ahead and relax your shoulders down. Make sure you're sitting up tall, shoulders relaxed behind you. And begin to lower your head and take your head over to one side. And then come back the other way. So not creating a full circle, but creating half circles. So up and over. You can go at your own pace, at your own breath. That's up to you. And then if this feels comfortable to you, what you can do is go ahead and take your shoulders into the mix as well. So take your shoulders up and behind you. It's a very simple pose, but something that we probably don't do on the regular. So lift the shoulders up nice and high and then take them back. And then reverse. Shoulders come up. And then they come forward. So up and forward. A few more times. Beautiful. So from here, what we're going to do is take a deep breath in. Lift both hands up over your head. Exhale them back down. Beautiful. So we're going to go for a side stretch here. So just take your left hand over your head. And just bring it way over as your body stretches to the side of the room, keeping our right hand planted to the mat, keeping our left side of our seat to the floor as well. Come back up. Then take your right over your head. Make sure you're staying grounded onto the floor. And just continue that flow. So you can stretch at your own pace. So just a few more times here. Just inhaling the arm up, exhaling it back down, and then last time. Inhale, right arm over the head. Bring it back down, sit up nice and tall. So next we're gonna go for what is called a seated twist. So inhale both of your arms up, and then twist your body over to the right side and begin to lower your hands down. So the left hand is gonna go onto our right knee, and your right hand is gonna be just behind your back. So inhale to sit up tall, exhale to gaze over your right shoulder. And just breathe here in this detoxing twist. Making sure that we are connecting to our breathing. Deep breath in, exhale it out, good. On the next inhale, bring your hands back to center. On the exhale, we're gonna lower our hands and twist to the left. So right hand goes onto the left knee and your left hand is behind you. So deep breath in as you sit up tall. Exhale as you gaze over your left shoulder this time. Continuing to breathe through it. Perfect. So inhale both arms up. And then we're just going to gently lower our hands. So wherever they fall in front of you is fine. So they can be closer to you or they can be way far away if you're feeling a little flexible here. So deep breath in as you put your chest forward. On the exhale, lower your chest down lower. So not necessarily bringing your head to the floor, but more so peeling your heart forward and dropping that. And once you've got that, just maybe add a little gentle rock side to side here. Depending on how you're feeling today, maybe you throw your head into it as well. Head's going side to side. And then take a deep breath in, inhale right back up, and then go ahead and meet me in a tabletop pose. So tabletop position, we are on our hands and knees, making sure that our wrists are right underneath our shoulders and making sure that our knees are a little wider than hip distance apart. Good. And from here, what we're going to do is go ahead and thread the needle. So we're going to take our right hand up over our head, and then we're going to bring it through our left hand in our left knee, bringing our shoulder down to the mat. So once we've brought our shoulder down to the mat, you can go ahead, if you like, you can take your left hand and bring it out in front of you. Continuing to breathe here. Or if you need that left hand to help you keep your balance, you can keep it here as well. And take a moment to peel back up. Right hand goes up again, then it comes back down to the mat. And then we're going to switch sides here. So the left arm goes up and over. And then we're going to thread the needle to the left. So left shoulder comes all the way to the mat. And our right hand is just going right in front of us or beside us. Or you can take that free right hand and put it behind your back if you like to do that as well. Breathing deep in every position. On the next inhale, take that left hand back up and bring it right back beside you. Good. So from here, we're just going to slowly rock side to side and just really organically go into a few cat-cows. So if you want to go ahead and sink, lift the heart high, belly comes down low for that cow pose. And then you peel your spine up high as you can for cat. And if you want to go in like a circular motion, you can do that as well. Just a little bit of free form right here, freestyle, whatever your body is craving. Maybe you just rock side to side, or maybe you go in a circular motion. Whatever feels good to you. And then when you're ready, we're going to come down to our mats all the way to our bellies here. Untucking the toes so that the tops of our feet are flat to the mat. Hands are to our sides, right by our chest, spread out apart. Take a deep breath in and just inhale your chest forward for a beautiful Sphinx pose, placing your forearms out in front of you. So just really peel your heart up, take your shoulders, relax them down, and just breathe here for this beautiful back bend, the very safe back bend for your spine, for that lower back. Go ahead and maybe look over one shoulder, then look over the other shoulder. Good. Take your head up nice and high, giving your neck a beautiful stretch as well. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and take your hands back to where your chest was and push yourself up into an upward facing dog. So take on that upward facing dog. Breathe through it. Good. And then from here, we're just going to keep the knees bent, but press all the way back into your chair pose, into your child's pose. So child's pose, the head comes down low. We're leading with the heart. Let the heart melt into the floor. Keeping your bottom pulled closely toward the heels of your feet. And if this is really comfortable for you, if you want to take on a deeper stretch for your child's pose, go ahead and open your knees further apart, but keep your big toes together and then press back for your child's pose, giving your torso a little bit more space to melt into the mat. And just take a moment of gratitude right here in this moment. Taking a moment to connect to our breathing, to find the good in today, to remember that we only have one body and that these muscles need to be stretched. When we're feeling stiff, just take the time. Make the time for yourself. And then whenever you're ready, come right back into that seated position that we began class today with. Sitting up nice and tall, making sure that we take this beautiful posture with us throughout the rest of our day. Bringing our hands to heart center. The light and the love that resides in me honors and bows to the light and the love that resides inside of you. Namaste.